Chapter 76 of Monster Musume basically continues off where Chapter 75 left off with the discussion and the talk of the high school ghost stories. And as I talked about in that video, the high school ghost stories for this, high school dimension or this high school world would have most likely been Team Mon. And yeah, this chapter basically reveals that Team Mon is also transported to this high school dimension, except instead of being regular high school students, they're now like ghosts or like paranormal like characters. But yeah, apparently the only reason they got transported towards this high school dimension was because they were looking for the magic book slash magic tome Arbatel, but apparently the magic book disguised itself as a manga. So when they were looking for it in a manga library, they unexpectedly came across it and they thought it was just a regular manga, but it's apparently the magic tome, which then obviously transported them to like this high school dimension. And also apparently, because Team Mon was like actively searching for Arbatel in the real world, the reason the magic book turned them into like supernatural like beings is so they can't move around like freely or do whatever they want freely. Compared to the other high school students who can do whatever they want in this high school world, Team Mon as the ghost can only move around like at certain times, like at night and stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty interesting to see that the magic book Arbatel can transform into like a manga or probably other forms in order to like trick people into like opening it and then transporting them towards this high school dimension. Pretty interesting. And Team Mon also got like some alterations done to them, like Tio, who's like normally like 9 feet tall, is like around 20 feet tall now in this dimension, and Monako is shorter now, compared to obviously her very like tall normal appearance. The magic tome also apparently isn't the one that's doing the brainwashing in this dimension, because apparently it's revealed that the ones that are responsible for brainwashing like all of the people, all of the monster girls in this dimension are the school uniforms. It also shows that students apparently all go to sleep here with their school uniforms in order to not undo the brainwashing. So yeah, that's pretty weird. I was not expecting that, but the only way to actually undo the brainwashing is to obviously remove the school uniform. And yeah, it's basically stripping everyone. And yeah, that's practically the plan to like save everyone, especially like the main team, the main monster girls, like Mia and such, is basically stripping them of the school uniform. Classic Monster Musume, again with its fan service. And also this chapter had a little bit of fan service around like the harpies and like the owl girl and stuff like that. Overall, not a bad chapter. I liked it. Pretty interesting that it was more focused on like Team Mon and like the ghost stories, as well as revealing a little bit more of the magic book, as well as some of its abilities and whatnot. Overall, I look forward towards the new chapter. It appears that this arc might not be very long. It feels like it's gonna end within like the next couple of chapters. So yeah, either ways, thank you so much for watching.